I want to preface this video by saying I'm sorry for not being super active on the channel lately. I was very active prior to these past 2 weeks. I was posting probably once a day, maybe like 6, 7 times a week. But if I'm being honest, I don't want to like put out videos if I'm not interested in making videos, if that makes sense. Not to be like conceited and an asshole or whatever, but I just wasn't interested in making videos because the platform wasn't enticing me. And even playoff basketball to this point, there's been a few good games, but like I really don't care about fucking Memphis beating the Jazz. I only really care about when it gets to like the conference finals, the actual finals, because a lot of these teams I don't have any rooted interest in. So I'm sorry for not being super consistent, but I want to be open and honest with you guys. I'm not going to make shitty videos just for the sake of making shitty videos. But today, that brings me to this video, this topic. It's a quick one, and I'm just going to pose a question, and you guys can answer in the comments. Why are you still in Top Shot? Not saying that as like, why are you still in Top Shot, you idiot? But why are you still invested in Top Shot? Are you here because you believe that the NBA is going to eventually back it heavily and promote it, and then your investments right now are going to recoup value? Are you in it because you sunk too much money in it to not be in it anymore? Are you in it because you're an NBA fan and you like the collection aspect? Are you in it because you used to collect cards and now you see the change in utility and that you can eventually get tickets to NBA games for collecting a certain amount of moments from a certain team? What's the reason why you're still in Top Shot? Listen, I'm still in Top Shot. I still have moments in there. And it's because I do believe in the platform. I do think that these virtual moments can eventually cater to more people. It's not being fully marketed, it's still in beta. And I think as it's a more well-known outlet, a more well-known market, people who are NBA fans and investors alike will continue to funnel in. Listen, I have a few friends who I was talking to this past weekend if they knew what NBA Top Shot was, and none of them said yes. And they're all pretty big basketball fans. So I don't think that it's as tapped into popular culture or whatever, however you want to call it, as many people think. So I do think that there is the ability for it to continue to grow despite what we've seen. And also, you got to remember a lot of the people who are watching this probably joined when February had that massive boom. And let's be real. Let's think back to those prices. You think people are really going to be paying $200 for Luke Cornets going forward? I get it. That was heartbreaking that if you invested in the floor thinking it was going to continue rising and then you just saw it dip, 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 it hurt your heart. But we got to be realistic. Those prices probably aren't going to come back anytime soon. So if you're in it only for money and only because you bought those Luke Cornets and those Dylan Brooks, who's been really good in the playoffs, but if you bought those guys for floor prices at the time was like 100 plus bucks and you're waiting for them to recoup that value on their common moments, probably not going to happen. So that's probably not a great reason to still be in it. But let me know. Maybe you do think it's going to recoup that value because it's out of 3,999 or something like that. And that scarcity is going to eventually work itself out in the end. I just want to know where you guys are at. And also, if you want to give me some ideas for content going forward, I wouldn't hate that. Listen, do my job for me. I would be appreciative because honestly, right now, the way things are going, I have the inspiration to maybe make 1 to 2 videos a week, which isn't good. I'd want to be more active and I'd want to be more engaged with you guys. But right now, it's looking a little bleak, and I just want to be honest about it. But that's all I got for today. Sorry for the lack of engagement. I'll probably try to get another video later this week, depending on how things go. But we shall see. I'll catch you guys sometime soon. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed, thumbs down if you didn't. Comment what you think down below. Subscribe if you're new. And hopefully, I'm not gone too long. And if I am, you won't miss this face, anyways. But that's it. Peace.
Chatham's on. Foolies glad I'm home. Even my haters kinda glad I'm on. Rest in peace to my vagabond. Rapper, song, singer, suspended, subpoena for misdemeanors. Dreamer, held back asses, Loki's still a